Well, here we are again. Once a month, we get a chance to talk to Mayor Tim Kelly, and we really do appreciate when you come in here and just, give us the tea. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, man, I enjoy it.
And a lot of stuff is going on. I am very anxious to know about the statistics for the summer program, juvenile summer program. How was that?
It's been great. But, again, I had a group in the office this morning asking me about, what was I proudest of? And, I mean, this is right up there, right?
Yeah.
And it has to do with all these city departments working well together, the police department working really well with community health, Chris Sands and his group, and the approach that they've taken with the chain breakers to really approaching gun violence as a public health crisis and really rooted in mental health issues, right?
Yeah.
And so working together, they have really, shooting incidents are down 50%.
That is amazing.
A huge number. Non-fatal shooting incidents. I mean, one is too much, obviously.
Yeah.
But the foolishness we were dealing with last year is really starting to subside. It's cooling off, and man, the work is working. So, this was part of our big budget debate, and that wound up. We landed the plane there, but the money will go for a number of very good causes, among which will be expansion of those efforts into other neighborhoods. So, the work is working, as we like to say.
Yeah, and we got a lot of kids out here in the summertime. They are really actually looking for things to do.
Yeah.
And I love that Chris and those guys get together and they give them activities.
And Cedric Henson is now leading community development. Cedric grew up here, was in the military for a long time, moved back, and we're really focused on transforming our community centers. I mean, there'll still be recreation there. There always has been recreation there, but really resource hubs where you can do things like financial literacy classes, workforce development, cooking, whatever that neighborhood that is served by that community center wants to see in there. So we're getting there.
And I think we're going to get a lot of new people too, because it's growing.
Yeah.
If you look around the community centers, there's all kinds of new developments going on.
Yeah,
so
man.
real happy
but there's
about
a lot of people who haven't been in a community center for a long time who kind of thought, well, this is where kids go to play ping pong.
Yeah.
But people need to come back and check it out because they are really changing the way that they look at the work to I mean, this is going to shock you, but to serve the community.
Yeah. All right,
it shouldn't shock you. Shouldn't shock anybody. Yeah.
Well, it shouldn't. Let's talk about Workforce Development Month. I know you got some things going on with that.
Well, this stuff's a little dry. We talk about workforce development. Some people call it skills acquisition, but it all comes down to, getting people better jobs and, getting people jobs when they're out of work and or helping them find pathways to better jobs if they want to make more money and do better. And so that sounds simple, but it's not simple. It's not simple at all.
And you got to do it.
And you got to do it, right? But there are, what might surprise people is that the state, the federal government and the state government and the local government all expend a lot of money on this, to try to help people. And we're working with the school system, we're working with Chat State, we're working with UTC. So this is a month to try to get people aware of what resources are available. And we're really focused on apprenticeships and internships and getting kids who are in high school or maybe just out into work opportunities where they can see whether something is right for them or not right for them. A lot of other countries do it that way. We have not done it that way historically, but we do think that's the path forward. So we're all about basically just getting people into pathways where they can earn more money, and that's what it's all about.
Does that dovetail into the hiring expo that you guys got?
It actually does. Yeah, I mean that's a good segue. So purchasing and hiring are areas where we at the city of Chattanooga need to make a lot of progress. The purchasing expo in particular is important because we buy a lot of stuff at the city. It's a big budget operation, and we want to spend that money with local vendors. But what we found is that people either say we've been too hard to do business with or they don't know how to do business with us. So that's about raising awareness to make sure that we can, serve the community because we should be buying all of our stuff locally as far as I'm concerned. But again, we have to do these bids, these requests for proposals. And if, two people answer the bid, one of them's going to get the business, right? So, but the expo, hopefully, it's 9 to 12 on Thursday at the East Chattanooga Community Center. No registration required. We got Spanish interpreters if that's what you speak, and really it's just about telling people how to plug into the city, and you're going to see more.
Oh, that's great, man.
The hiring one is Wednesday the 8th, 10 to 2 at Miller Park, and again we got 2,600 employees at the city, and we have some great opportunities. So we we're really into team building and serving the public. And if that's
Glad to hear you say that.
Yeah.
Because I don't think a lot of people really understand that. I mean, they know people that work for the city.
Yeah.
But for you, the mayor, to invite people to come
Yeah.
and, hey, put out an application, come see what we have to offer.
Yeah.
You may find a career.
You may
working for
find
the
a
city.
career, and again, the benefits are great. The pay scale is competitive, and listen, we need people with a heart for public service to come out and join the team.
That's good stuff there, man. That's good stuff. All right, let me ask you this, because I know somebody asked me. They was like, next time you talk to the mayor, ask him, how does he feel about the interstate being open now?
Good.
Yeah.
I mean, that's been a long time coming. I mean, there's a lot of these road projects. We work closely with the Tennessee Department of Transportation because a lot of those roads run through Chattanooga, but, it's not obvious which roads are Chattanooga roads and which roads are state roads. So we've got a good working relationship with them. But, I think everybody, there used to be a comedian that joked around that Chattanooga was the Cherokee Indian word for orange barrel, and that should not be the case, right?
No,
so I'm glad to see that get wrapped up. And
new signs are up. I mean, it's a lot easier to maneuver through that split than it used to be.
And close to your heart, I had the opportunity to tour the new Lookout Stadium yesterday.
Did you?
Let me tell you something, man. I mean, people are going to flip out at how great that is. I'm not kidding. I mean, it's really, really going to be something that everybody in this community is going to be proud of. Even if you're not a baseball fan, it's just a really cool area. It's going to be something.
I rode past Marcus and Ben over the weekend, and I saw how it's progressing. Everything is looking good. And boy, if you can just imagine what that whole thing is going to look like when it's finished,
I'm telling you,
it's going to be something the city's going to be proud of.
It is.
Yeah, man. And of course, we got a good team. The Lookouts are a really good team. I mean, hey, they made it to the playoffs in the second level of it, so they're going to be excited. It's going to just bring more people into it. Every time I see Rich and all those guys over there, I'm like, hey, man, we're doing everything we can to get people to come see you guys because it's Chattanooga's team.
Yes, it is. Absolutely, it is. And, man, I think you're going to find that a lot of players want to come and play here. I mean, I'm telling you, it's going to be special. You got to look good, and you got to invite people. They'll come if you're looking good, and they feel like they can get in and be a part of that. You got it.
Yeah. All right. Look, Mary, thank you so much, man. Every month you come in, we could sit here and talk for everybody. We try to save it month to month because I know you got a lot of stuff going on.
Always, but I'm always. It's always a pleasure to come and talk to you. And I'll be back next month.
Our listeners enjoy it too. I hear feedback.
Good.
Yeah. So there you go. Thank you, man.
Thank
Appreciate you.
Thank y'all.